best of the talent can come out of our children. And we are the youngest country, so there's so much that we can do for the nation. If we start to believe that we are world class, we will definitely be able to achieve it. I would like to say that when I started skating, we did not have skating rinks, we did not have the knowledge how to skate, we did not have the equipment, we did not have good coaches. So it was everything on a trial and better, a try and error, and then rectify from it and perform again. So it was in the year 1990 that my father wrote to a USA company that we want to buy skates, and they were very kind enough to actually send skates and also 2 books and 2 video cassettes. So back then we never had YouTube, so these video cassettes and these books were our gurus. So we read, we saw the videos, and we started learning. And so this is our learning process. And then later in 1999 and early 2000s, there were some very nice people, who came from Australia, who came from Argentina, USA, and Italy and other places, and they really shared their invaluable knowledge and experience with us. And that was when we started to dream of, taking India to an Asian level and probably soon to the world level. So it was in the year 1999 that I first went for my World Championship to Australia, and out of 86 countries, I actually stood last in that competition. But I would say that this was the best competition ever in my life, because there were 85 more countries and many more participants to see and learn from. While the top 10 couldn't learn much from that competition, I got the opportunity to learn from everyone out there. So I still remember, I was so awestruck when I actually saw them perform so nicely and so easily and so with so much of pleasure, that I could learn and adapt that. And then in the year 2005, I happened to come in the top 30s, and then till year 2008, I started coming in the top 10. And then came the real valuable lesson of my life, when right from the year 2008 to 2011, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 4 years I continuously stood 4th at the World Championship, and I could never make it to this. This felt like, for me in life, if I could come here at the World Championship, that's the best thing I have done for the country, and I need not do anything more in my life. So after 4 frustrating years, when I started really doubting myself, why am I coming 4th every time? Keeping the nation's name on my back, and I'm getting India on the 4th position every time. Why is this happening? And then in the year 2013, I really decided that I have to go with a different approach, work much more harder, and get better on every small minute thing that I can make to get India to the #1 position. And by God's grace and the good wishes of all the nice people around, I stood first in the year 2013, and that was when I really got the opportunity to stand on the #1 position, where on an international stage, when you win the gold medal, the national flag will be raised and the national anthem will be played. So that was the best moment of my life, because those 5 minutes I could represent this whole nation and make 1.4 billion people proud, and say that we are also world #1. And it was on that day that I decided that this should not really end with me. And then I started out giving my services and helping out many more skaters all over India. So there are about close to 10 lakh skaters in India, and I'm in touch with them, and I always help them out whenever I get a chance. So this was the best thing. I wish that all the students of Tapovan become world class, world #1 in whichever field they want to, and then help lakhs and lakhs of children in this nation to actually reach to their dreams and reach beyond their dreams. I mean, we always dream small, but then the dreams start growing after every milestone. So I wish all of you all the very best, and to never get disappointed when you don't really make it. No one is a born champion. I think we're all very ordinary people doing extraordinary things. We are made of the same flesh, blood, bones. We're all the same. It's just that you have to do the same thing again and again, every day, every week, every year, and then after a couple of years, you will yourself realize that you're the world best. So I wish you all the very best, and please make India proud. Thank you.